This earth of yours will be reduced to a burned out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical. No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs in camp, living together. Fastest carrier.
We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
I'm gonna get the spike so you can cut it.
I already restarted it.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, sorry, go.
So we've been friends for a long time, right?
Yeah. I don't think where this is going.
I had no idea. I found this out about you. We had a party last Saturday. I found something new out about you. Apparently you don't know how to save leftovers for people you don't know that well.
I put it in the bowl.
Exactly. Okay, so...
What else do you want to put it in?
So for those who don't know, Jamal's an idiot. And so we're all eating dinner, right? But Jamal's a picky eater, so he barely touches his bowl. But he still touched it,
yeah,
right?
I ate it.
So then he takes his bowl and he says, I can't eat this. I'm an idiot. So he takes the leftovers that could have been eaten and he puts them in the bowl he just ate out of. And so no one wanted any.
Okay, but I told you, I said, Patrick, first of all, it was just my fork. It wasn't like I was fucking putting my whole face in the bowl.
I saw you.
I did not put my whole face in the bowl.
You had your teeth in the bowl.
Stop. No, you're so stupid. But it's like I put the food in there and I covered it. I said, Patrick, the extras in here because I wanted the ability
Jamal,
to wash the pan.
That was the bowl you ate out of, though.
Whoa.
That's weird.
Okay.
No one wants
You know
that.
what? You know what, though? See, that's the thing. I think it's because you find it weird. But in my family...
I found it weird. Melissa thought it was... Everyone
white
at the
people.
party...
You know what? White people find it weird. Because black people, we were like, okay, put it in the container and eat it for the next day. Would have been good.
We're going to do a poll.
Of what, our 6 viewers?
That's right. That's right.
Hopefully half of them are black. I tell you right now, any black people would have been like, yeah, that's fine.
Is this why AIDS is so prominent in Africa?
Maybe.
They just swap and spit every time they're eating
It's
food?
very possible.
Good God.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know. I was trying to make sure that we can clean the big thing. What do you call it? That you put all the pasta in.
I don't remember. Oh, it's like a casserole dish. Or something.
Yeah, like out so we can clean that instead of having like the little piece that was
Yeah,
left.
so like your logic makes sense. It's just the steps.
My bad.
You,
So
you
so then that food is gone. Huh?
it went in the garbage.
All right, fair enough.
Melissa told me that, and I was like, why? Why would he do that?
I'm
And
black.
she's like, so I throw it out. Throw it out. Throw
Okay,
it out.
all right, fair enough.
She,
All right.
she made sure like you're not gonna eat that, right? No.
Okay, all right.
Nuh-uh.
I tried. All right, my bad.
I forced myself with the chips because here's another thing, Joel. When you speak, you have this tendency to
The chips. What
spray
chips?
everywhere.
What chips?
There were chips on the counter the whole time when you were talking. Like when you get intense.
I don't even know what chips were there. You mean the chips, the barbecue chips?
No, they were Doritos, but that's beyond the point.
Okay, I really do not remember
You
this part.
remember Sammy Sprinkler?
Okay, well listen, then they'll put the food near me. I don't know what to fucking tell you at that point.
No, I moved it after like a minute.
Okay.
I was like, okay, so he's just not gonna stop.
No, that's just. I have braces. You know this. This is a condition.
All right.
Like the wire that's underneath. That's what it does. It produces extra saliva.
Oh my god. So women must love you.
Well, it depends. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, I know. More on that later.
Yeah, more on that in the future.
Yeah, so between you and Khalil, I'm not sure what's worse.
I think Khalil's worse in
think
general.
so?
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of I'm not sure if he listens to this episode, but like in terms of borderline harassing women.
He didn't harass anyone at the party, though. Not this party, anyway.
Well, he wasn't there at that party.
Well, I mean, like, specifically...
Oh, you know what he was
our
at?
parties, yeah.
Okay.
So, this week's words of wisdom are... Choose your friends more wisely.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. That's fair. Well, what I did this today, actually, just before I got here, and this adds on to my words of wisdom, was I was helping one of our female singer, her husband, works with various companies that work with AI. And when I worked with him last time, I had to do phrases for Peloton, which is, once you know what that is, it's a bike that you use, like, you know, to work out, whatever, and it has voice functionality, the bike.
Okay.
Basically. And so what I was doing the whole time was I kept going, okay, Peloton, what time is it today? Okay, Peloton. Like it's like Alexa or Siri or stuff like that, to where it responds to your voice. So they needed me to say certain phrases to test Peloton to make sure that it understood, and it needed English American speakers. So that's why I was able to fit that role, and I did it.
You keep flexing this American. You're
I-
Canadian. Just live with it. Okay.
So he sent me a message a couple days ago with another AI that he wanted to test. So I said, okay. So I thought it was gonna be the same thing in terms of it's like, you're gonna have a phrase and you're gonna say it and that's it. So I went into the studio and the guy was like, okay, so today it's about emotions. I was like, okay, how does that work? He goes, so I'm gonna need you to make up stories, and you're gonna have to say it in a happy tone, low intensity, and a happy tone, high intensity. And the story has to be like 30 seconds long. So like I could be like, oh, like today, I had a really good day. I woke up and my dog had greeted me, and then I went to go play some video games and I won all my games, and I'm just so happy it's having such a good day. So something like that, and then do it at a high intensity, and then
Did you cry at any point thinking, I wish I was actually this happy?
I wish, right? And then like do like a sad one, which was super easy because that was just my natural voice. Yeah, exactly, right? And then like you have to do like discuss and all this stuff. So I did that, and then the second part is what really fucked with me, but because, and this is where word of wisdom come in, because I have my film degree and we've done movies together and we've acted. The second part was you have to be an interview where you're interviewing yourself, so you're talking to yourself. And I was like, I do that all the fucking time. I was like, this is gonna be natural. So I did it. The guy at the end, he's like, of all the people that have come today, you're the easiest one. Like the one that had to say like the least amount of like second takes, and you're by far the best. I was like, you're welcome. I was like, great. So I was like, so my word of wisdom is, even though maybe the talent that you have right now isn't being used, keep it, because it might be used later on.
All skills are valuable.
All skills are valuable.
Yeah.
So, so it was one of those things where I was like, I don't use my film degree for anything, but I got to use it.
It's about
right
damn
then and
time.
there.
It's
I
only,
know,
it's only
fuck.
been, what, 6 years?
Stop.
Something like
It's been
that?
long since I even fucking used that degree, so.
We're going on 7.
Yeah,
We're
that's
so
crazy.
old.
That's crazy. No, I mean, what was it? I was listening to a song. What song was it? It was,
All-Star. Smash Mouth.
No, it
classic.
was, that guy wasn't that one. That's really old.
That song's growing on me. It only took.
Is it really?
It took 20 years, but it's growing on me.
And no, it was a song that was like maybe like 2017, and my brother, yeah, that's like 6 years old. I was like, fuck. And she's 22, right? So she goes, yeah, more than 2001. I was like, I was like, that hurt me. I was like, and you can't, nothing past 2000. I'm sorry, it's just 2000. And that's it. You don't. There's no and like that. That blew my mind.
So this is Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
I'm Jamal.
And I'm Patrick.
And let's get into actually the show.
The show.
The show.
It is a part of the show, but that was a
I
little
think
long
it is.
winded.
Yeah, I think we went a little long today.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
So like, so speaking of your skills,
Yeah.
I hope. Do you have any practical survival skills that
No.
might actually help
I'm
you
dead.
murder people? No.
Oh, to murder people? Hold
Yeah.
on, wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can run really fast from the murder after I've committed
You,
it.
you just run away.
Yeah, I'll kill a person and run. Or is it to avoid getting murdered?
No, to murder.
Yeah, so I'll just kill them and then run.
I'm not sure that applies in
Okay.
In war, because
Oh, and war? No.
I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan, right? And
Okay.
every podcast, he because as of late you have the development with Israel and Hamas
Yeah,
and all that,
Palestine,
right?
yeah.
And he brought up a really interesting point I hadn't thought about. So the U.S. is against Russia because of Ukraine. The U.S. is backing Palestine for the Israel conflict, and China. I think it's China is looking to move on. I want to say the Himalayas, but that's not right, because those are mountains.
you mean Taiwan?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you.
want to take Taiwan.
Yes.
I know. I heard about that.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And so like
The Himalayas.
that's all I can think of. And so the U.S. is just spreading themselves super thin, and they're supposed to be like the global superpower of like keeping shit together, even though they themselves are falling apart.
And they've all been falling apart.
And it just made me like anxious about this idea of like World War III and how it could actually happen, because there's a lot of battlefronts right now, like more than we've ever seen in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we've seen any here in Canada.
Yeah, no, that's what happens here.
I just love being surrounded by water and fat people.
Well, you know what though? I get what you're saying, but USA also has to understand that they didn't have to do anything, right? Like they stuck their nose into Ukraine on purpose. They were like, "Oh, Russia, you want to take Ukraine? Well, guess what? We're gonna back you." Like there was never,
Take our money.
but there was no like they didn't have to. Same thing with Israel and Palestine. They didn't have to. Like, they could have been like, I mean, I get it because I think people would be like, well, America, aren't you going to do something about this? Like, I get it, but at the same time, they don't really have to. Like, they did it because they feel like, oh, we have to because we're America. Like, you don't really have to do anything.
No, it's because war makes a lot of money.
It does make a lot of money, though. It does.
It creates a lot of jobs and all that. And
yeah.
So I think that's the only reason America became like this
So that's like
this giant military.
Well, I mean, I've been kind of listening a bit more about the whole Israel and Palestine thing. I found like a graph that like you saw like the map of Palestine and then Israel and how like Palestine has got smaller and smaller, and Israel took more and more. So I was like, huh. That's interesting. I knew it was something about that, but I thought it was vice versa. I thought it was Israel who had less land and then they got more, but it's actually...
It's so strange because you see the media backing Palestine
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
And I was like, didn't they start it? Didn't they instigate it?
I could have sworn
didn't
they did,
take 250 people hostage, kill kids and all that
Yeah.
shit? How are they the good guys?
Yeah, I don't know. I found it very
and then
interesting.
when you look at the history of Israel and Jews, give them something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holocaust.
No, it goes back 2,000 years. They've been getting fucked over forever.
Yeah.
Everyone just hates them for some reason. I don't know why.
It's very possible.
Dude, end of World War II, they were given Israel, and they're like, you may be at peace from your suffering.
Yeah.
And it's still going.
Well, like I said, that's why they're saying that, because Israel took so much land from Palestine. Because Palestine gained that land, right? Palestine was like here.
And they just kept advancing.
And they kept advancing.
Every year they just moved the border like an inch.
Well, look, like I said, I wish I could find, if you ever get a chance to find that graph, you see how small Palestine is now compared to Israel. Like, it's very small.
It's one of those things, though, like, how do you know that the source is correct and all that?
This is my point.
Because media manipulation is crazy.
For sure. I mean, the pictures wouldn't lie, but I do understand the sense of, like, I'm never ever going to know who really started it. And I'm never ever really going to know,
That's
like...
true. Even
you know,
then, it's like,
yeah.
how would you know? You're, like, on the other side of the planet.
Exactly, right? How would you... So, I get it. I don't know. Like, for me, I don't think World War III will ever happen just because of the fact that they're not stupid enough to be like, I'm going to nuke the fucking country. Like they're not... Because they know... Because the thing is that...
Yeah, but Jamal...
Every other country has nukes.
You know Russia almost nuked the U.S. because of a systems malfunction? I think it was
I heard that. Like, years ago.
Yeah, the one guy in the sub was like...
It's not, yeah.
Let's just give it a minute.
Yeah. No, that's true. But what I'm saying is that that's a malfunction.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's just an example of like how close it
For sure. I mean, could it happen? 100%. But I just... It's like... If USA was the only country with nuclear arms, I'd like, okay, different story. But they know that as soon as they launch shit, they're going to get hit too. It's like, no one wins. And I think the end goal of a war is to win. So you're not going to win, so why are you going to do it? Why are you going to do that? And not only that, but it's like, you're also killing millions of people around the world that are not even involved. You know, so I get it. Yes, we have a lot of like smaller wars going on right now. But kind of tie into another story. Did you hear that Putin had a heart attack? And he had to actually be sent to the hospital and be brought back to life. Like he was unconscious.
Oh,
for
he's
a
gonna
minute.
use that. He's gonna use that hard.
No, but the thing
I
is,
cannot be killed.
but it's one of those things where there's been a report that he now wants to have talks with Ukraine for peace.
That's some bullshit. That's not true.
Oh, really?
There's no way.
I swear to God. This is, okay, I thought you read something, but like I read.
No.
I didn't click on the link because I was busy at work, but like I just kind of like saw it and I was like...
So do you think like maybe his heart, like he died for like a minute, he met God, and God was like, you need to stop.
No, but I think it's a matter of fact that he's not winning. Like he has not won.
It's been like a standoff, right?
He's been losing. Like Ukraine sunk like a big battleship like a couple days ago from Russia. I heard like they have not been doing a very good job. They lost a lot of men. Their economy is garbage, like in shambles.
It's worse than it's ever been.
Yeah, and
it was already bad.
Yeah, and the morale of just like the men in general, like the whole like guy,
Well, you see posts on Reddit and YouTube and all that. Just
yeah.
like the soldiers being like, "This sucks, but I have to do this." Apparently.
Yeah, no,
bang,
like
bang.
you know, but a lot of them are just kind of like they're not. There's no power. Like they're just kind of like, oh, whatever. Like if I win, I win. But if I lose, I'm like, I don't fucking care. So I think like. Everything's going wrong basically for him. So I don't know. That's what I heard.
So you can't see that conflict lasting very much longer.
The Ukraine one, no. Israel for a bit longer, yeah, for sure. But I think the Ukraine one's kind of coming to an end, which I think is a good thing.
So what's the end date, Jamal? Call it.
What's the end date?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna say April of next year.
April.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking more like December 25th.
No,
That's a
no.
Nice little Christmas present.
Yeah, no, I don't see that. I think it's still gonna be a couple months, but I'm gonna say April. April next year.
I'm gonna say March, so it fits in with the anniversary.
All right,
of our
fair
show.
enough. That's true.
Because like when our show started, that's when the Ukraine.
Yeah, it's true.
conflict started.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's what it is.
This whole thing is making me think like I need to get some survival skills. Because if anything ever happens, can you start a fire without a lighter, Jamal?
No. I'm dead, dude.
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm dead.
Because like I could just imagine like
don't even come to me. Don't even come
I
to
can
me.
just
I'm
imagine
dead.
like our guys group just being like out in the wilderness, being like, we need to start a fire. And
David could.
We just fucking struggle, and we're all like cave people did this thousands of years ago, and we can't do it today.
David could. I
You
think
think David
we did it at the
He had a
campground.
lighter.
Oh, he
I'm
did.
saying from scratch.
Oh, that's true. I think he can still pull it off. I think David
Think
can
so?
pull it off. Yeah. I think given us Minecraft as we played, we should be like decent. We might not be alive. We'll be malnourished, but we'll be breathing.
So okay, so we'll be dying.
Yeah, we'll be dying.
We won't be dead.
We won't be dead. Yeah, I think so. It probably is as far as we would get,
Alright, 'cause-
unfortunately.
And I don't know what it was. It popped up on YouTube. It was just 30 minutes of this guy being in Alaska, and it just, according to him, it rains for like 250 days out of the year. And so the whole time he's there, it would rain, stop for like 5 minutes, and start again. Man was soaking wet the whole time he was there. And I'm like, can you just imagine
How cold he is?
being cold and wet the whole time?
That's crazy. I don't know.
I have no idea how humans ever survived this earth.
I don't know.
What did we do when it rained? Did we go in caves?
Yeah, no, I think
That's
I
when
think
they did the drawings?
Yeah, pretty sure.
They started the fire and they found out they can't breathe in the cave with the fire.
Yeah, they're like, why are my eyes watering? You know, like the smoke and shit hitting your eyes and
Getting
stuff.
really
I wonder.
sleepy.
Yeah.
Just keels over. At least I'm warm.
Yeah. But
So we're fucked.
yeah, we're
fucked,
yeah,
Joel.
no, for sure, 100%. No, we are way too soft now for that shit. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
But in other news, did you ever heard of this game called pickleball? Heard of pickleball before?
Yeah, it came up last week and I was like, I don't know what it is, but I love the name.
So pickleball, I've played it a couple times now, and I recently found out the craze behind it, and I'm a little bit upset and a little bit ashamed of myself
Before you
to be
continue
playing
any
it.
further,
Yes.
is there a pickle involved?
No.
I had my hopes.
Yeah. So basically, pickleball, it is a simplified version of tennis. From what I heard, was it was actually made by a family, by parents who felt that tennis was too difficult, so they pussied it, and pickleball was created. So basically, you can't play tennis; you go play the pussy version, which is pickleball. Because what it is that it's a much smaller court with a plastic ball instead of the soft ones that they use for tennis.
Tennis ball.
A tennis ball.
As
Well,
well.
no, I'm not. You know, and the racket is a lot smaller than a tennis racket.
Is it bigger than a badminton racket?
Well, badminton is very oval, right? Like badminton is like very
Yeah.
oval. It's more of like a square. It's like a little square.
It's a square?
Yeah,
It's
big.
like a fly swatter?
A little bit, yeah. It's like a very like stubby fly swatter.
Okay.
Yeah. And what's interesting about the game is that there's an area in the front, like at the very front of the net, that's called the kitchen. I don't know why they call it the kitchen.
That's where the women stay.
I wish. You cannot play in there. So like you have to play a bit more back on purpose, so you wouldn't been able to smash the fucking ball in your opponent because they made it for pussies.
That makes it too hard, yeah.
Exactly.
Wait,
So
why is it called the kitchen? Oh, because can't take the heat. You stay out of the kitchen.
I,
Is that the
yeah,
idea?
I think so. Maybe I really have no clue why they call it the kitchen, but this is what it's been phrased. Admittedly, though, it is very fun. But after I read the rules, I was like, so I'm a pussy basically who just can't play tennis. Is what
hate
I'm hearing.
tennis.
I hate
it.
tennis too,
It's-
so it's fine.
I feel like an idiot every time I
Yeah,
play it.
that and badminton. I feel every time I play badminton, I feel like there's a hole in my racket. Cause I never hit the birdie.
I just feel Asian when I play badminton.
Do you play well though?
No,
So then you're not Asian.
you got me.
Yeah, but yeah. So no, I play pickleball, but it's a craze. Like it's becoming very popular. I heard that Lil Wayne wants to sponsor the first ever like pickleball tournament.
No, what?
I
That's
swear to
so
God.
random.
I thought I was like, why Lil Wayne? But okay. So yeah, no, I heard it's been pretty popular. So
Alright.
yeah, pickleball. No pickles involved.
It's so strange because I confused pickleball with another sport. I don't remember what it's called. You're in like a room and you just hit a ball against the wall.
Oh, squash.
Is that squash?
It's called squash. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah
that
yeah,
looked intense.
yeah.
You ever seen Along Came Polly with Ben
Yeah.
Stiller? He plays it in the movie. It looks wild.
I saw that one, and I also saw it in the show called Sex Education, where they play it.
I hate that show.
Do you not like that show?
No.
The last season came out. Apparently, it's really bad.
It's already out.
I'm gonna watch it though, because I'm kind of invested. I watched all 3, so
Okay.
I'll finish
Well,
it.
they peaked with the first episode.
I did. Did you ever watch the season 3, like the first episode of season 3, where Otis fucks the popular chick there? Where
yeah, that was weird.
Bro, she's so hot though.
I know, but it's so weird.
It's just a weird. You know what though? Low key, I really think she actually like have feelings for him. I really, cause remember that one episode where she's like, "I love you," and he like doesn't say it back. I was like, "Yo, you're fucked."
Yeah, he like flips the switch. Eh?
Yeah, I was like, but that's so crazy, huh? I was like, but I really feel like people are like that, like popular who are like, oh, like nothing affects this type of thing. Like they have those feelings, and then when someone like breaks through, it's like boom, you know. No, I really think like she actually had feelings for him.
Yeah.
But I keep seeing memes on it on Facebook, so I have to watch it.
I just really liked Margot Robbie Light.
Yeah.
That's what I call her.
Maeve?
Yes.
Maeve, yeah.
Exactly. How are they not in a movie together?
She's so hot.
Yes.
God,
they could play mother and daughter.
Her tits are fantastic.
You don't see them.
There is one scene where you kind of see them.
It's season 3.
Where she's making out with the wheelchair guy. She
makes out with the wheelchair guy?
Yeah, she does.
When?
It's season 3.
Yeah, I gotta watch the show.
Yeah. There's one scene where she's making out with the wheelchair guy, and she like takes off her shirt. And you can just kind of see like the bra that they got for her, bro. It fits it so nice. I was like, luckiest fucking guy on the planet. So sexy. Anyways, go on.
It was at this moment Jamal realized his hands were nowhere near his face.
Yeah. That's really hot. Yeah.
So, robot kills a factory worker, Jamal. You know
It's
why?
time.
You know why?
It's starting.
Yeah,
Why?
we were talking about AI before. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Was the company you're working with called Skynet?
No. No.
Okay, just had to confirm.
Yeah, no, that's not.
This robot killed a factory worker because the machine couldn't tell the difference between a human and a rack of vegetables.
I mean, was it a woman?
No, it was a man.
Oh, because she had a rack. That was kind of the
That
same.
would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I can't. Unless he's fat and he has man titties, then I can still say it.
Are those watermelons?
But that's crazy. So they couldn't tell the difference? What,
Couldn't tell the difference. Yeah, it's like those Teslas that kept hitting black people.
I love those. You ever see the racist turtle?
Racist turtle.
You never seen the racist turtle on
it hits
TikTok?
hits
Yeah,
the black sheep.
yo, it's so funny. I love that.
It's a white shoe just walks by.
Yeah, walks by. I actually just start
Head-
hitting
head-
it. It's
head
so
butts
funny.
it
I
like
love
it's
it. I love
crazy.
it. It's so funny.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
yeah. No, I didn't hear about that.
So,
What factory and where was it?
They would not disclose the location.
That's
It
unfortunate.
wasn't Amazon though, so don't worry. Your
Okay.
packages
Thank God.
are safe.
That's good. Cause I need my shit.
Do you actually order Amazon that often?
Not often. My mom has Prime, so I just go by her. I need a new shower head. That's what I ordered.
You order a shower head from that?
Yeah.
You don't want to see it?
For me, it's not really looking at it. It's the pressure. And I read really good reviews
That's
about this
true,
one.
that's true.
I don't really care what it looks like as long as it feels good. Because I bought like one of them. I returned it. Like it was so shit the power. I was like, what is this? It's garbage. So no.
It's crazy because like you'd always see like movies and TV shows where the character goes to the store
Yeah.
and they actually talk to the salesman.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you want this one? This one's really good.
Yeah.
Now you go to the store like, what about this one? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
They just don't care. They don't know anything.
Or they don't know. I honestly think that they just don't know.
Yeah, but
You know?
it's like they're so not invested in their work,
Yeah.
or maybe they don't even have the time to get invested. That just they can't help you with anything.
Yeah, no, that's true. 100%.
You have to go to the store like, you have this? I don't know.
No, I mostly just check online for reviews before I buy anything. To be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah.
It's like the salesman has been replaced by reviews.
But I think that's better though, no? Because sometimes, like, I remember.
It is, but it takes away a human element.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes you can get hustled. You can get hustled and buy something more expensive because he says it's really good, and you figure out it's either just as good or actually shittier than the product that like you wanted. You know, like I get what you mean in terms of that human interaction, that like that kind of, you know, this is what it means to be a salesman, stuff like that. But like I get what you're saying, but you know.
Yeah, Death of a Salesman.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I still don't know what that's about.
Is that a song?
I'm pretty sure it's a play.
Oh.
It's
I know Death of a Bachelor's a song. But I never heard of Death of a Salesman.
Oh god, now it's in my head. It's one of the few pop songs I actually recognize.
From Panic at the Disco, yeah.
Didn't know who it was by.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
him.
need to know who it was by. But
No,
thank you
you're welcome.
anyways.
Yeah. I really like that song. That's the song that got me into that group.
Really?
Mhm.
There's a girl at an old job I had who would always put them on. I'm like, they're awful. You need to stop. Everyone hates it, and you keep playing them.
You're awful.
You were awful.
Yeah.
You were awful. They are awful. Man shoots 2 environmentalist protesters after they refuse to stop blocking the road.
Yeah, that's
My
fair.
hero.
Yeah, just block the road. If you want to protest on the fucking side of the road like everyone else. Like, they're protesting the teachers and stuff like that. I honked. I saw them. I was honking. But they're not blocking the fucking road. Like, they're on the side. That's fine. Shooting is a little much, but...
No, I think it's called for.
No.
No, they refuse to move.
Did he get into his car and try and drive over them?
You think you should do that first?
Yeah, because then at least he won't die.
Yeah,
Well,
sure. If you go slowly enough, they
yeah.
have to get out of the way.
they have to. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You just take your foot
I
off.
feel like there's ways that he didn't have to go to that length.
My tactic, just take the foot off the brake and just let the
Yeah,
car do
just
its thing.
let it run. Technically, you didn't kill anyone. The car did.
No, not even that. It's just like I was going so slow. They should have gotten out of the way.
For
it's like
sure.
in Austin Powers.
Yeah,
When the
yeah.
guy's like, stop!
Yeah.
And it's the cement roller going
Yeah.
like 3 miles an hour. It's like you have every opportunity to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
And
I
then,
think...
of course, after you run them over, you park 3 feet away because now you're there.
Exactly.
You're at your destination.
Yeah.
Like, this is all I needed. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
You know, he's on the floor, he's all fucking mangled up. But yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like, he could have de-escalated it better. But okay, whatever. All right.
Is there any kind of, I guess, any kind of protester you would just love to murder?
People who believe that there should be no abortions. I like to murder those fucking idiots.
People who believe there should be no abortions.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, especially men who believe there should be no. Like,
No.
I'm sorry, but like, you're a
Jamal,
fucking
I'm sorry,
dumbass.
you're gonna have to kill me.
Actually,
Every life matters, okay?
you're an idiot.
Just because you don't want to be a fasha.
But
No,
yeah.
I'm very torn on that because, like, on one hand, babies are adorable. On
Mhm.
the other, it's too many people.
But babies are cute, yeah. But it's like I get it. To like, there is a point.
Would you strangle a child in a crib?
No, I
There you
think
go.
I think the only time where I'm going abortion should not be given to that person is that if the woman is using it as a form of birth control, then it's fucked up. Then I'm like, okay, now
That's
you're
weird.
abusing.
I've heard of that. It's like
That's
is
what
that
I'm
a
saying.
Thing, though?
It's a thing. I swear to God.
So we just get pregnant. I'll just get it flushed out.
Yeah, no, because I think it's first think it's supposed to be more in America because birth control pills are not covered by government, right? Because it's a choice. So it's like if it's cheaper to do an abortion in your country than buying those pills, that's
What
how they
about
do
the,
it.
What about the IUD things?
IUD's pretty expensive too.
Wait, is it a U or an E?
IUD,
Which one explodes? Is the E?
EMP.
No, EMP is the electronic.
You mean?
like,
Oh, you mean, well, C4
pulse.
explodes.
No, we're talking about. I think it is IED.
IUD, maybe
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a kill streak in Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, IUD. Well, the issue with IUD too is that from what I heard from people who have it, girls I know who have it, it definitely it disrupts your flow in terms of like when you have your period. Some of them it actually increases the flow of it, and
That's
actually
disgusting.
decreases it. Some of them depends. Like I know one of them, it got rid of her period completely. That happened.
What?
Yeah, got rid of her period. She doesn't bleed.
Doesn't that mean she can't have children?
No, she can't. It's just that there's just no blood.
But that's the cycle, though.
I understand, but you just never know if she's
How do
pregnant.
you completely stop the cycle without stopping?
No, she can get pregnant, but there's just no blood, ever.
No, but Jamal, that's you have to have a uterine lining.
You could call her and ask her. As far as
Get
I
on the
know,
show. I want to know what's happening
As
inside of that vagina.
as far as I know, I'm going. When's your period? It's just like I don't have one. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, Jamal. It's a dude.
No, it's well. Why would you need an IUD then?
No, it's a cover. There's no IUD.
Stop. You know what? I'll go with this. She was the one when I met her. That's all I care about.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So no, okay. This is how you find out, like for real.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're doing a training. You're fine with it?
What's the issue?
As long as
It was a woman when I met her, right?
all right.
So we're good.
Okay. So as long as he fools you, it's okay.
If there's no dick down there, and it was a pussy, I'm fine. If there's a dick, I'm gone. If there's a pussy, I'm fine.
All right. So like I said, as long as he fools you, it's all right.
But it's gotta be really good though. Like you gotta look the part.
All right. So if he performs horribly, no good.
No,
But still looks great.
I need everything. Everything that a woman is gotta be on that person before I fuck that. If he comes to me and he has like a lady boy voice and goes, "Hi, how you doing?" and then whoever fuck you, he's like this, I'm gone. He better have tits
He
and a
just
pussy.
forgets the voice
He
midway through.
better have tits and a pussy, and you better look feminine, and then we're good.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Jamal's willing to be gay.
It's like, how's it gay?
Oh,
How's it gay? Explain to me how it's gay.
it's a dude.
But how's it gay?
All right.
If she has a pussy and tits and I fuck her,
He does.
stop. If she has a pussy and it's a pussy and boobs,
Born a man.
and I didn't know, and I found out later on. If they change
That was
sex,
the
what's the difference?
Okay. How do I tell you this? You're gay.
You know what? I was a little fruity. I think it's gonna be a little fruity.
All right. Speaking of fruity, I saw the weirdest clip
Okay.
on Reddit. It was it's from r/holdup,
Okay.
and it's someone scores a goal in soccer,
Okay.
and he picks him up by the waist, and like his hand like grazes over his dick area. I'm like, that's whatever, but he puts him down and then grabs his dick and like shakes like, oh yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit.
And then the guy who it happened to, the victim, I would say, has no reaction to it. Like it's a normal thing. And I'm just like...
Soccer players are a little fruity. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so
the gayest sport on earth. You heard it here. It's also the most popular. The gayest sport on earth.
No, so there's some guys out there like, yo.
Jesus Christ. I rewatched it 5 times.
So then you're gay.
You heard it here first.
I mean, okay. Here's the goal with it.
It was a rewatch in disbelief.
Okay.
5
No,
times.
you know what? How about this one? This will really confirm if you're a little bit gay.
Well, now we know you're full gay.
Okay, but you might be full gay too.
How?
You watch porn, right?
Allegedly.
You watch porn, right?
That's ignorant.
Yes, you watch porn.
Of course,
Okay.
Jamal, of course.
So you watch porn. When you're watching porn, are you watching guys who have a 2-inch dick? Or are you watching the fucking big cocks?
Depends on the video.
There's no way you just tell me. There's no way you watch my 2-inch cock fucks a teenager. There's no fucking way.
Sometimes the Asian dude just gets with a hot woman.
How big is the dick?
Well, he's Asian. How big do you think?
Some Asian guys have some big cock.
If he's lucky, he's average.
So okay, but if you saw a video that had cock was 2 inches long, are you watching the video?
Well,
Exactly.
No, because
no, you're not watching the video.
No, let me give me a second.
Go ahead.
Normally, you hover over the video and it shows you clips.
No.
It's still images.
Okay.
And I base my whether or not I click on it on the women because I'm not gay.
So you're telling me you're fine with the guy with a 2-inch dick and it's like a humiliation like kink video?
If he can perform, he can perform.
Let's just say the video is for him not to perform.
Wait, what?
Like it's like a humiliation kid, like, oh, you fucking suck at sex, your dick's so small, stuff like that.
Oh, it's a humiliation video.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
Okay.
I already feel bad. Generally, I don't need that.
Why are you so emotional? I don't need that.
I don't need that.
So you're telling me that you wouldn't prefer to watch porn with like a bigger cock?
No, like I said, if they perform, good on them.
Okay, so then you know what? I'm more gay than you then,
Yeah.
because I'm not watching 2-inch cock videos.
Yeah, I have seen videos though where I've been like, nice cock, bro. That's about it.
I wouldn't say that though. See, this is where it's different. I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't
No?
say nice cock,
Never?
bro. No, I never said that. I never. That's a really nice cock. No, I didn't say that. No, you know what? I changed my mind. You are gay.
It's just it's a little compliment. That's all.
That's weird, bro. I don't like
Well,
that.
I'm not.
I've never heard of threesome with you. You're gonna like, yo, that's a nice cock you got. I'm like, no, I'm walking out. There's no fucking way you say that
Like
to
you
me.
slapped my leg before you said. You didn't have to do that.
Cause I'm pretending like you slapped my dick and that's you slapped my
Oh,
dick.
but you could have just hit your own leg.
No.
Anyway, you gay. I get it. Nice cock, bro.
We're both a little gay. A little bit gay here, a little
I
bit
just
gay
want
there.
to upset David one day. Go to the urinal one.
This guy, bit. Aha! I knew you were lying. You know, it's still pee coming out.
Dick in it. I got you. The jig is off.
You make him drink a whole lot of water too, so he has to go to the bathroom, fucking bust into the door. You're
Just
like,
keep giving him
for that
bottles of
cock,
water.
you know. I will end it off with this. Well, at least for me, I had nothing else besides besides this story. It's the last story that I have.
Okay.
So recently, I heard about. I found it kind of interesting. I was like, not sure what they're gonna do about this, but we'll see. That half of the Democrats do not want Joe Biden to run for re-election.
He can't run. Period.
That's a good. But like, but he's not backing down basically, and apparently there was a presidential debate for the Democrats that happened a little while back, and Biden did terrible. But remember, he did terrible last time and won. So, I don't know. I just found that very interesting.
I could have sworn I heard a thing where they were basically refusing to let him debate.
Something like that. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like it kept coming up like, electoral debate.
Maybe it's possible.
Biden's not doing it.
Yeah. But also, what I also heard, and this is my little hockey corner, and I'll let you finish off. So there's a team called the San Jose Sharks. They have not won a game since the beginning of the season. They're 0-10-1. They're terrible, right? What was so funny was
0-10-1.
The one is overtime loss, so they went to overtime instead and then lost.
Why just consider that a loss?
It's because they got 1 point. When you go to overtime in hockey, you get 1 point. If you win, you get an extra one, but if you lose, you just get one. So they have 1 point. They're the lowest team in the whole like league. What was so funny was I was watching highlights of the last game, and there's this kid who goes, "It's my first San Jose Sharks game," and they lost 10-1. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
We got scored 10 times?
10-1. You know how hard it is to have double digits in hockey?
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen.
Yeah. 10-1. Twice. To two teams, they lost 10-1. They are ass. They're so shit. It's the funny thing. It's so funny.
But, I could just imagine an announcer. San Jose, you are America's biggest loser.
Yeah, honestly, they are the fucking biggest losers. So yeah, so that's a little hockey corner of the week is fucking.
Let's leave the Sharks in the corner.
Yeah, that's be good. Yeah.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, fucking garbage is so funny. Yeah.
Do you remember the early 2000s? There was this little trilogy of films that all the boys hated and all the girls loved.
High School Musical?
You're right.
All right.
And you know there's a certain star in that film.
Which one?
Not Mila Kunis.
Troy?
Troy Bolton.
What is that? That's not his real name. No. What's his real name?
Kaz Norfie, otherwise known as ZAC EFFRON.
Yeah, ZAC EFFRON.
Right? He's a decent actor.
Yeah, he's okay.
He had a terrible start with the Disney Channel.
Yeah, but then he did Greatest Showman, right?
Yeah. How do you know that? How do you know that?
I love that movie. It's a great movie.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
You like musicals?
That one and Dear Evan Hansen were my two favorite musicals. Well, of course, by the classics
Thanks
like
for reminding me.
Chicago.
I wanted to watch that.
Dear Evan Hansen?
I'm not gay though. I'm not gay.
It's pretty good.
I'm not gay. It just looked really good.
I was gonna tell you about it after. It's pretty fun. It's pretty interesting.
Well, don't tell me anything about it.
Oh, you want to watch it?
I want to watch it.
Okay, go ahead.
We can talk about it next week.
Okay, cool.
We'll give a Dear Evan Hansen review.
I'm down.
Cool. I'll write a note of it.
All right.
Anyway, don't distract me.
Okay, sorry.
Would you, as a gay man, would you consider?
I like the label. Okay.
Would you consider Zac Efron attractive?
I think now when he got older, he got a little bit better looking. But when he was young, he just looked like a weird kid.
He had the bowl haircut.
Yeah, it was strange. But I think now he's matured up.
He looked
a little
good.
Bit. Yeah, he looked okay. Yeah, why?
Looked. You know why I'm saying past tense?
Oh, he's ugly now.
He ruined his face.
Oh, really? What did he do? He did plastic surgery?
People are speculating he had plastic surgery.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to show you a picture, Jamal.
All right.
Before and after.
Ew.
Describe to our audience.
Oh, he put like a lot on like his cheeks and stuff.
Yeah.
He looks so much better when he was younger. Oh my god.
Really
He looks fat. He just looks like a fat guy. Yeah.
It's so weird.
Why would he do that to himself? What the fuck? I hate when people do that. It's so stupid. It's
well, so even I know there's actresses who are getting their like baby fat removed from their cheeks.
But like, why? It's so cute.
I know. It makes them look old as fuck.
Yeah, man. No, that's weird. I'm sorry. That's really bad.
It's like
wow.
He looked good, and then he's like, let me just
ruin that. Yeah, let me just not do that. That's
just
fucking ugly.
Like a generic.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, no, you're right, 100%.
Nothing wrong with that, but when
no,
he looked
like,
as good as he did.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you think like when you had Baywatch.
Yeah.
That's man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As a gay man, you would say that.
Stop talking to me.
Okay. And then he just ruins his. Can you just imagine you have this massive cock? I know it's gonna be hard for you. You just cut it off.
Whoa! Excuse me, I'm black.
For those
my
who don't
cock
know,
is massive.
That's right.
Thank you.
Jamal's a gay black man in Canada. I was gonna say America for some reason.
See, I'm American. That's why.
God damn, you got me.
Got you.
And anyway, so you just cut it off, right?
Okay.
Like in Saw, where he's just cutting through it and screaming.
Yeah.
And now you don't have that.
Yeah, no, that's weird. I don't know why you would do it.
So so we're never gonna see him again.
No.
I don't think.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that you can't act after that.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know, man. Rich people are bored. I think they're just bored sometimes. They're like, yeah, let's just fucking do this.
Just walks in. So what can we do for you today, Mr. Efron? Just ruin me. I'm not feeling it today. Just ruin me. Done.
I got you. And then that's fucked up.
How rude
Well,
do you want to be? Yes.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever gotten a phone call during
Oh, who called you?
my dad.
Dad?
I haven't
I'm still
spoken
wishing.
to
Yeah.
him in
I was gonna
years.
say, I'm still wishing for mine.
He's calling again.
Well, then I guess it's important. So then, this is Flabbergasted by Audacity. I'm Jamal.
I'm Patrick.
And we'll see you guys.
My dad called.
Yeah, next time.
Next time.
All right. That's what
Welcome.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.